Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Gianna Lian, and today I'm back with another TBR jar chooses my monthly TBR video. You guys love these, I love creating these, so we're back for the TBR jar to pick our September TBR. Every single time I do this video, I'm like, where did the months go? They fly by, it's insane. Fall season is starting, so summer TBR sadly is going. Hopefully I will be able to pick up some mystery thrillers. Hopefully the TBR jar will pick that for me. We are gonna get right into this, but if you guys do want to watch more TBR jar videos, I will have them linked down below. I do this every month now. It is sort of like a mini series, so make sure you guys go check out those ones. And along with that, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Please, let's try to get this to 200 likes. I would love that. It would support the channel and help me out so much, so make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. But we're gonna start picking our prompts. I'm thinking we're gonna do around 8 or 9. I kind of want to have a lot of variety for this month. The first prompt always scares me. I don't know why. Purple for the first one. A sad book on your TBR. I feel like I read a lot of my sad books, but we're gonna see our options. I feel like these two could be the most sad that I have on my TBR right now. So we have If I Stay by Gail Foreman, and this is a part of a duet. I would obviously have to read this one first. I got this thrifting. I don't really know too much about it. Whoa, the text is huge. That's always a plus. But I heard lots of good stuff about this. It is like an older duet. This one could be fun. And then Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Wait. These are both by different Gails. They're spelled differently. That's hilarious. But I've had this on my TBR for so long, I feel like I should just read it. It's not too long of a book, and I'm pretty sure it does deal with like mental illness and stuff like that, and that's something I always love to read about. I don't know why. I feel like I have to choose this just because it's been on my TBR for so long, and I am more interested out of the two in this one, so this one will be our first pick. Moving into pick number 2. Let's go for a pink one this time. I'm feeling pink. Please be something good. A book with bad reviews. Oh no. Oh geez. Hopefully I don't have too many of those. I'm gonna have to look through Goodreads. For this one, I sadly had a few options. One of them I was super surprised to see that it didn't have the best review / rating. I mainly based it on rating. The first one is The Wangs versus the World by Jade Chang. I honestly think this one hopefully is rated that low because it's not very known. I mean, I haven't heard anyone really talk about this book. Hopefully that's the case for that one. The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley. I don't know how I feel about Lucy Foley. I own like 2 books by her now, and I just don't know how I feel about her as an author. It is a shorter book, so I mean it could be like a fast-paced mystery thriller, hopefully. And then this one, I was so surprised about A Death at the Party by Amy Stewart. I was like, why is this one not rated that good? I thought that this one was pretty loved, but it is a newer release. Hopefully just not a lot of people have read it yet, but I mean, I don't know because it doesn't have the best ratings, but I feel like I should give it a try. I feel like we're gonna give A Death at the Party by Amy Stewart a try because I feel like it could be really good. And the cover, that has to count for something, right? We're gonna pick this one, second one for our September TBR. But it says, in this tense, spellbinding thriller set over the course of a single day, a woman prepares for a party that goes dreadfully wrong. Kind of giving me Malibu Rising vibes by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I loved that book. We're gonna go in with a positive mind, and hopefully I'll rate it higher than what Goodreads says. Time for our third. I swear, every time I'm always dropping prompt. This one. Ooh, another pink one. A book with your favorite trope. I'm gonna have to look around for these ones because I have a few favorite tropes. You guys, I can't really choose, so I have 3 options again. I just have to. First one we have is Beautiful Disaster by Jamie Maguire. I recently actually just picked this up. I've been wanting to read this for so long, and that's why I knew that this prompt could potentially allow me to pick it. But this is like bad boy, good girl romance and stuff, and I'm pretty sure it is set, yeah, it is set in college, which I love, like a campus romance. Like that sounds perfect to me. That one's a really good option. But then we also have The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. This is like Forced Proximity. This is gonna be like probably, hopefully, a cuter romance. Also pretty spicy, I'm hoping. This could be an option. And then lastly, going with that darker romance that I love. I love a good dark romance, especially from Penelope Douglas. This is the second book in the Devil's Night series, Hideaway by Penelope Douglas. This one I've just been meaning to get around for so long, so this would be a good prompt to put it on my TBR for the month, but I don't know. know. I'm conflicted. Do I want to go like cutesy romance? Do I want to go dark romance? Do I want to go into continuing a series? I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna go with Beautiful Disaster by Jamie Maguire. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to put it on my TBR, and because I just picked it up, it's fresh in my mind and I want to read it. This is gonna be our third pick for the month of September. Fourth prompt already. Oh my goodness. Now it just flies by. A book with an animal on the cover. Should be interesting. We have two options for this one. We have The American Roommate Experience by Elena Armas. Very, very loved author. Still have not read this book. This one also has been on my TBR for so long, but it does have a little dog on the back. Hopefully that counts, but I've really wanted to read this. I've heard so many good things, not only about this book, but this author. This is a very good option. And then this was on my TBR last month, and I didn't get around to reading it. So we have There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. This is a duet. It's also darker romance. I was recommended this because people were saying that this one is not pretty similar, but has similarities to the Mindfuck series by St. Abbey, and I absolutely love that series. I've been wanting to read this. I don't know why I didn't get to it last month, but I don't know what one to choose. This is always the hardest part. I'm indecisive enough, and this just makes me even more indecisive. We're gonna go with The American Roommate Experience by Elena Armas. Maybe if I put it on my TBR this month, maybe that will push me to do it. So this is the one we're gonna do. This one I'm pretty sure is Forced Proximity, and she's also a romance writer. That just sounds so perfect. And there's a dog, so it better be good. We have like a blue theme going on. I'm loving it. Fifth prompt. Oh my goodness. A book you've put on your TBR many times but still haven't read. Seems to be a lot of them, to be honest. For this one, I think I'm going to choose Kiss the Sky by Krista and Becca Ritchie because I feel like I have put this on my TBR for a few months now, and I generally do want to read this going into fall. I feel like it's the perfect transitional book, so this is going to be our pick. It is the fourth book, technically, in the reading order of the Addicted and Calloway Sister series. This is kind of when it gets combined a little bit in the reading order. I read the first 3 books in the Addicted series, and this is the first one in the Calloway Sister series, but technically the 4th one in the reading order. It's so confusing. I hope that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but I've been wanting to read this for so long. This one follows Rose and Connor. I didn't really vibe with Rose and Connor too much in the other books, but hopefully now that they have their own book, I can generally see their full relationship in depth and really get to know them and really love them. But then again, I'm also not too worried because I love Krista and Becca Ritchie's writing, so I feel like no matter what the book couple is, I'm just gonna fall in love with the book. This is going to be our 5th pick for our September TBR. Oh my gosh, another blue book. This is just a blue theme. 6th prompt. Let's go for this one. What shall it be? A book my mom chooses. Oh my gosh, I was hoping for this prompt. Okay, I'm gonna call her in. Mom! My mom's here to pick my book. I'm gonna give her a bunch of options. She's gonna choose from my bookshelf, and then we're gonna go through the options and she's gonna choose. Hopefully you pick a good one. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping that you're thinking of the one I'm thinking.
Oh.
Hopefully.
I don't know. Okay.
We'll be back with options. Okay, mom's back with options.
Option number 1. It Ends With Us. I read it. I cried. It was so good. It is worth all the hype. Gianna doesn't think it is, but she needs to read this. It's actually the only book that I've read before G.
Because all the other ones I give to her to read, to recommend, but she wants me to read that one.
Mad Honey. This one stood out the most on all of her books on her bookshelf. I love the title. I didn't even read the back though, or the inside. I like the title.
Okay, option 2.
And Lovely Bones. I hear it's a great movie, so I don't even know what it's about.
You know you liked that one. I'm pretty sure you did watch the movie for it. It's where the 14-year-old girl gets murdered and then she goes to heaven.
Yes. I don't remember it though. This was a long time ago.
I've had that on my bookshelf for so long.
I wouldn't mind reading this too.
So what one are you thinking out of the 3?
Well, I mean, obviously I just want you to read this.
Okay.
I want to know if you like it as much as I like it.
Yeah, and it's Coho, so it'll be a fast read.
Yeah, it was really good. I read it in like a week.
No, she flew through that one. Thanks, Mom. This will be our 6th pick for the month. I love that. That literally made my day. Anyways, 7th prompt. We're gonna do 2 more, I think. A book with less than 300 pages. Hopefully I have a few options for these. Okay, so the two options that I have, this was a lot harder than I thought, to be honest. I thought I had a lot more books that weren't over 300 pages, but I guess not. First one we have is Finley Donovan Jumps the Gun by Elle Cosimano. This is the third and maybe final book in the series. I don't know if she is coming out with another one, but this is the third in the series. I've read the other two, absolutely adored them, so I would love to finish or continue this series. Leaning more towards that one, to be honest. Or we have Crack by David Farber. This is basically just more of a serious book talking about the American system dealing with crack cocaine, just the drug abuse down there, and it's very, very serious and very informative, and it has like lots of statistics and stuff like that. So do I want a more serious book or do I want a more lighthearted book I know I'm gonna love? I think I'm gonna choose Finley Donovan Jumps the Gun. I think I just have to. I would love to continue the series, so this is gonna be our 7th pick for the month. Okay, last one already. I feel like it flies by every single time and I just want to keep going. Should we do purple or pink for the last one? Purple. Might as well do my favorite color. A book that's been on your TBR for over 6 months. There is a lot of those. There's a lot of them. Both of these definitely have been on my TBR for over 6 months. We have Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson and Things I Wanted to Say But Never Did by Monica Murphy. Both of these I've just had for so long and I don't know why I haven't picked them up. I think this one because I heard mixed opinions, and then this one I didn't get to it in time for the fall season, so I don't want to miss that opportunity again. I think I'm going to choose Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson. I don't know, just the title alone seems so intriguing to me. It is a bigger book. I don't know, I'm just so intrigued. I want to know why the author wanted to choose that as a title, and the whole plot seems so interesting. Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone is a fresh take on the locked room mystery, a brilliant homage to the golden age of crime fiction, and will keep you guessing right until the end. And that is literally what I want to read this month, like that vibe I'm going with. This will be our last pick for the month of September, and we have another blue book. Wow, we really just went for a blue theme going on this month. That is our TBR. I'm actually really happy about it, to be honest. I don't think I'm iffy on any of the books I put on here this month. But doing a little recap of all the books on my September TBR this month, we have Kiss the Sky by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I am so excited to be in that universe yet again. A Death at the Party by Amy Stewart. This was mixed opinion, bad review pick, and I'm nervous about it, but this is going to also be my Patreon book club pick of the month for September. Make sure you check that link down in my description for my Patreon to join the Patreon family, because you will have access to our book club and we pick a new book every single month and we chat about it, and it's just a fun time. So make sure you check that link. This is the book we will be reading for September. Then we have my mom's pick, It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Very nervous about this one, but I watched her fall in love with this book from the beginning to the end, and I watched all of her emotions throughout. That makes me a little bit more open-minded going into this, but because of the hype, I feel like it's just so overhyped. So hopefully I'll be proved wrong. Hopefully I'll love it as much as she did. Finley Donovan Jumps the Gun by Elle Cosimano. I'm so excited to continue the series. You guys have no idea. It's just that perfect cozy mystery aesthetic, but also that subplot of romance, but also so much character growth, and I just love every single character in that book. That one's a must. Then Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson. Kind of nervous, but I just have to know what it's all about. I've put it off for way too long. The American Roommate Experiment by Elena Armes. I really hope I love this author, so then I can pick up other ones of her books. And Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Another one I've put off for a really long time, but I'm excited to see the mental health aspects in this, and I hope that it has like that dark humor thing going on with it. I don't know. I feel like it could be a perfect combination. It's definitely a quicker read, so hopefully it will be good. And then lastly, Beautiful Disaster by Jamie Maguire. This one I think is one of my most exciting ones on this TBR. I mean, obviously I'm most likely, realistically, let's be honest here, I'm not gonna read every single book on this TBR. It's just unrealistic, but I'm glad I have so many options, and this one is definitely one that I want to prioritize on this TBR because it's just so gorgeous and I've heard so many good things. Hopefully it's good. That's all I'm hoping. But yeah, that is my September TBR. Thank you so much to my TBR jar for helping me choose such an amazing TBR this month. Honestly, I'm surprised. I'm happy. I'm excited to go into this month. The seasons are changing, so I'm glad that I have some romances in there, some lighthearted books, and then obviously some fall themed books, because sticking to the seasons, I love reading with the seasons. It's absolutely my favorite thing to do. So let me know down below what books you guys are picking up in the month of September. I would love to know your guys' September TBRs. Give me some book recommendations suggestions, especially fall ones. I definitely need those. I'm compiling my fall TBR right now to put together that video for you guys, so stay tuned. For sure, let me know down below. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff you guys know how to do. With that, I hope you guys are having an amazing, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Okay, I'm sweating. Ugh. Good reads. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you shut my door? Thanks, Mama.
Mom can take my place.
She can. As some